整个中州沦为一片废墟。力量。
In the anime Battle Through the Heavens, when it comes to the main villain, the ultimate boss behind everything, it is undoubtedly Tiandi. His thousand-year plan was brilliant, crafted with meticulous precision. And yet, could a single mistake have cost him everything? For thousands of years, Tiandi had been executing his grand design. Without a doubt, the Emperor Tiandi stands as one of the most intelligent and calculating villains in all of Donghua, according to the original novel. In this video, we will uncover what secret plan Tiandi had been weaving, which was nearing its climax, soon to be witnessed by Xiao himself. Had it unfolded just a bit earlier, the ending of Battle Through the Heavens might have been entirely different. Before we begin, make sure to leave a like and write a comment below. Your support helps keep new videos coming. As a true ruler-level antagonist, Tiandi was the head of the Han clan and one of the most powerful figures on the entire continent. His cultivation had reached the late stage of 9-star Saint Do Shang, just one step away from the realm of Do Di. If the source energy of the world had still existed, his breakthrough to the level of Do Di would have been only a matter of time. You might think his plan was obvious from the start, to reach the Do Di realm, to become a god and the ruler of the Do Chi continent. That's true, but how exactly did Tiandi pursue that goal? He had been developing his plan for thousands of years. He learned that within the abode of the ancient god Tu Shi, there existed an embryonic emperor's pill. From that moment, he began putting his plan into motion. Let's return to the beginning. Step 1. An alliance with the Nihility Devouring Flame. The Nihility Devouring Flame was ranked second among the heavenly flames. Once, it had been devoured and sealed by the ancient Emperor Tu Shi on the heavenly flame square. Thus, it knew more about the Emperor's palace and Tu Shi himself than anyone else, and it revealed this knowledge to Tiandi. The Nihility Devouring Flame joined the Han clan. But Tiandi's goal was not merely to secure its cooperation. He sought to nurture it to the level of a 9-star Saint Do Shang. At one point, the status of the Nihility Devouring Flame even surpassed Tiandi's own authority in the eyes of certain clan members. Though this irritated him, Tiandi endured it, knowing he still needed the flame's help. In the end, his strategy involving the Nihility Devouring Flame was successful, for it was through this alliance that he ultimately ascended to the level of Do Di. However, he failed to grant the flame what it truly desired, and because of this, the inheritance of the ancient emperor never became his. Step 2. The destruction of the Xiao clan and the killing of Xiao. And this was a remarkably effective move. As a master strategist, Tiandi first eliminated his greatest threat, the most powerful of the 8 ancient clans, the Xiao clan, and its leader Xiao, a peak 9-star saint. Before the true strength of the Han clan was revealed, the Xiao clan was officially regarded as the strongest of the 8 ancient clans. At that time, Xiao, the clan's head, was the mightiest expert on the continent. As someone who stood half a step into the Do Di realm, he was even stronger than Tiandi himself. Therefore, if Emperor Tiandi wanted to seize the ancient jade, he absolutely had to kill Xiao. But how could he kill someone stronger than himself? By using cunning and patience. After years of waiting in the shadows, Tiandi struck when Xiao gathered the divine bloodline of his entire clan in an attempt to break through to the Do Di level. At that moment, Tiandi led the most powerful members of the Han clan in a surprise assault. When Xiao's breakthrough failed and he was gravely injured, Tiandi seized the opportunity and, despite paying a tremendous price, managed to kill him. Though Emperor Tiandi was severely wounded in that battle, and many top Han clan experts perished, the main obstacle to his plan had been removed, and for that, every sacrifice was justified. What came next? Step 3. The creation of the Hall of Souls. The Hall of Souls was the official public force of the Han clan, its visible face on the Do Chi continent, and was considered the most powerful organization in the Central Plains. The Han clan founded it for several purposes. The Hall of Souls was tasked with numerous missions, most notably, collecting souls from across the continent. Each branch of the hall also served as a node in a massive formation. The true purpose of this network was revealed only when Tiandi began implementing his plan involving the Emperor's Pill. Over the years, the strongest members of the Han clan, including Tiandi himself, restored their strength using the souls gathered by the Hall of Souls. Moreover, The vast quantity of collected soul power allowed the Han clan to raise a new generation of experts. They produced dozens of Do Shang-level warriors, more than all the other ancient clans combined. Thanks to the Hall of Souls, the Nihility Devouring Flame also advanced to the level of an imperial soul. Thus, the Hall of Souls played an enormous role in Han Tiandi's grand design. Only after this was the 1,000-year plan of Han Tiandi fully set into motion. Step 4. The systematic annihilation of the ancient clans. Yes, after centuries of preparation, the Han clan's plan was officially activated. In order to obtain all fragments of Tushi's ancient jade and eliminate every potential threat, the Han clan began secretly attacking the other ancient clans. They wiped out the Ling clan and the Shi Stone clan in secret. Then, under the leadership of the Nihility Devouring Flame, they launched an assault on the Yao clan, the Alchemist clan, the family of Yao Lao. Whether that attack succeeded will be covered in a future video, so please avoid spoilers in the comments. A detailed video is coming. After such an open assault, it might seem their intentions were already exposed. Yet even after their schemes were revealed, the Han clan still had a backup plan. During the alliance of the three ancient clans, Gu, Lei, and Yen, Han Tiandi personally appeared and held back their strongest experts. In the end, the Han clan managed to seize 7 pieces of the ancient jade, leaving only 1 fragment remaining. That final fragment of Tushi's jade was in Xiao Yan's possession. And the key to it all was Xiao Yan's father, Xiao Zhan. When the Xiao clan was destroyed and Xiao Xian was slain, the Han clan suffered heavy losses and failed to capture the ancient jade fragment. That remaining piece was carried by the Xiao clan to the Jiama Empire. Years later, the Han clan traced it there, when the Yunlan sect attacked the Xiao clan and captured Xiao Zhan. The Han clan did not kill Xiao Zhan right away. Instead, they kept him alive, to use him as leverage to obtain the jade from Xiao Yan. Xiao Zhan was imprisoned in the Hall of Souls for over 10 years, until Xiao Yan finally arrived to exchange the final fragment of Tushi's jade for his father's freedom. This occurred near the very end, just before the final battle. Han Tiandi, if I ever get the chance, I will turn your entire clan upside down. Xiao Yan did it for his father, the man who had loved him and only wanted his happiness. Everyone who witnessed it understood how much Xiao Yan had endured and sacrificed on his journey. To free his father, Xiao Yan agreed to the exchange. He raised his hand, and the ancient fragment appeared above his palm, the final piece of the divine ancient jade of Tushi. Xiao Yan didn't even try to deceive Han Tiandi with a fake, knowing such a trick would never work on someone of his level. Once Xiao Yan received his father back, Han Tiandi took the fragment. This part of the Han clan's plan was both a success and a failure. If the Hall of Souls hadn't captured Xiao Zhan, Xiao Yan's hatred toward them wouldn't have grown so deeply. Without that, he might never have become strong enough to become their greatest threat. The imprisonment of Xiao Zhan became the catalyst for Xiao Yan's growth, ultimately leading him to reach divine heights. So why did the plan almost succeed? In essence, Han Tiandi's plan worked. But if we factor in Xiao Yan, perhaps Han Tiandi's biggest mistake was not marrying off Naylan Yenran to him back then. If that had happened, the entire story might have gone in a completely different direction. So, should we thank Naylan Yenran for the man Xiao Yan became? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, this isn't all. Han Tiandi's genius plan included other hidden layers and objectives, which we'll discuss in future videos. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and see you next time.